Hey guys, in this video we're going to be looking at UXIN. It's right now pressing up on 860 and we have another level of resistance up towards $9. So if you look here on the chart that we're looking at, it's definitely extended on the daily, but it is moving up with high volume. So right now I'm short UXIN at this $8.60 mark based on it coming up, pressing on the level, being extended on the daily, losing some of the volume. I'm looking for it to fade and map this 874 out as high of day. So we'll run the tape, take a quick look at it. There's a lot of selling on the tape right now, which is good, but it's pressing up on our favor. Now keep an eye on the level 2. Right there. So right here at 856 we see bid support coming in. So that's a buyer saying that it's going to be held up here. Not sure how much significant this holds or if this is just manipulation, but once people see this here and we're pressing on a key support level and it's grinding up and it's already tested on the 9 EMA and it got bought back up, this gives them it gives them courage, it gives them confidence that they can start buying because they can always bail out on this. So it's basically giving them a low risk entry. So you'll notice right when I play this, people start hitting the bid and it actually breaks out. I'm going to be forced to cover, and then it gets even more extended up towards this $9 area where the next key level of resistance is overhead. So you see it starts to break out. We've downsized the position. It's testing high a day here, kind of giving it some time because it definitely looks heavy. You know, it broke out, but now it's bottoming and it's basing over this 860 level. So as it bases and it gets some more support, look at that. Now the bid's at 865. So as the bulls see this, that's going to give it the extra push to go up because that bidder keeps propping it up. So that's what they saw. Now they're buying it in. I've already covered. I'm out. That's what made me cover. So as this pushes up towards this $9 level on our chart that we mapped out earlier in the day because it was significant daily resistance, now I'm going to look to start a short position. So you see right here in the 890s, I started a short position. It touched 895 and got pulled back. It's getting a little bit more of a push. Here's where I really should have been adding in more size. I'm only in 50 shares because it's the front side of the move. It's parabolic. We're getting high volume. Turns out that that was a good add. So right now we're just kind of sitting here patiently waiting. It was just a starter size. This is a small account. Short for 50 shares here. That was a nice pullback. It touched 899 and it pulled all the way back to the low 870s. So here comes another push, another test for 9 to see if it can break through. Getting really extended here on the daily. There's a pretty big stuff candle. $9 is significant resistance. It's the whole dollar resistance. So here's a good add opportunity. So put on some more shares short. Got filled at 886. Probably could have added a couple more in there. There's a big buyer. So he just moved up to 890. They're trying to push it and somebody just sold out to him. So I'm not sure if you guys saw that. Rewind that for a second. So you'll see right there, that bidder who was propping it up, who made this breakout happen, he's now at 890. So he's hoping to break this through 9. You see, as he's there, people are starting to hit the tape. They're starting to buy on the ask. The problem with this is that he lifts the bid. So right now he's at 890. He's not at 890 anymore, which might have frightened some people. So he was there for a while, and he either got lifted or he got sold into, but he wasn't showing any signs. And then right as that 890 fails, people are starting to panic out because there's not any support. He's showing a little bit of support at 880. But right now you don't see any support. I don't see any size on the tape. So basically pulled the rug. There's some support at 880 and just can't hold up. Trying to hold 880 and that got sold through. So that's really going to start picking up the momentum because there's not much support underneath. So here we're getting some momentum to the downside. Big volume sell off, nice bearish candle. And it turns out that actually mapped out as high of day. So only got 100 shares in short. It continued lower. Still holding the 100 shares up 33 cents. Not that big of a deal. Here we're up 60 cents a share. It started to catch some bids. And I ended up taking some profits there. As it came back down towards 8, you see we took some around here in the 820s, so that was a really nice move. It's a pretty small position, but overall the trade went really well. Here I added in for the break under 8, so we have an average of 806. It didn't really come too far against us with this 806 average. Looks like I ended up covering it and then adding it back on. Fast forwarding everything, it continued to break down. We saw some more profits. I kept adding in. Ended up finishing this day up. You see it was like 241 or so. We kept trading UXIN. And we should have just gotten really heavy up in this 899 and traded it, but we took some profits here, we reshorted it here, came back down, and pretty much ended up killing it. The next video that I have is also on UXIN on one of these key support levels. You'll see I ended up playing this a few days because this was a multi-day runner. So if you guys found this video useful at all, or if you have any questions, let me know. If you guys want to sign up and trade and learn how to trade, there's a link in the description. You can get a funded account for under $400. You could trade around the PDT rule. You get $14,000. You get some online classes. It's a good place to start if you're just starting. If you haven't heard about them, check it out. If you guys want to stay connected after hours, click the link for the Discord channel. Other than that, I will see you guys the next trading day. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe, hit the bell, and join the trading room that we have every morning. All right, guys. Good night.